Yes. Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Management Accounting online class. Screen visible to you, Shifa and Amit, and other students. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's start with our topic. This is about fund flow statement. Okay. So what is fund flow statement? Why fund flow statement is prepared? It is very important for us to know. Okay. And before preparing the fund flow statement, it is important for us to know how to prepare the um balance sheets and profit and loss statements. Okay, students. So, fund flow statement. What is fund flow statement? Fund flow statement was initiated in the name of where gone, where gone statement. Okay, we can say that fund flow statement. This word, this name came from the statement where got and where gone. Why? Because few year later the heading was changed into fund statement. पहले क्या था स्टार्टिंग में हम जब फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट प्रिपेयर करते थे तो हम उसको एक टाइटल देते थे दैट टाइटल इज नोन एज वेयर गॉट इन वेयर गॉन स्टेटमेंट ओके बट नाउ डेज वी
Yes, ma'am.
write down it like a fund statement okay and according to the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants like AICPA in 1961 this institute gave the definition that the accounting principle board okay this institute prepared a board that is accounting principle board and this board suggests a new name to the fund statement that is sources and application of fund so it might be a question it might be a question like what is the name of fund flow statement another name of fund flow statement that name is sources and application of fund or it might be like this what is the other name of sources and application of fund so that is fund statement right so in 1971 accounting principle board made it mandatory to prepare fund flow statement and also to attach it with financial statements okay so remember students before preparing the fund flow statement it is important for us to prepare financial statement that is consolidated balance sheet and profit and loss statement right so yes very good so consolidated balance sheet and profit and loss statement ये आप prepare करेंगे उसके बाद ही fund flow statement prepare करेंगे how किस तरीके से और क्यों ये हम आगे पढ़ेंगे किस तरीके से बच्चे उसको तैयार करते हैं राइट सो let's move to the definition of fund flow statement so we can say according to the definition that fund flow statement comprises two words first is fund and second is flow and remember student whenever we say fund in accounting term it means the cash of an organization right एक business में जो cash जो use किया जाता है उसको हम fund बोलते हैं एंड फ्लो मीन्स हाउ कैश इज फ्लोइंग मीन्स कितना कैश आ रहा है कितना कैश जा रहा है उसको हम अकाउंटिंग लैंग्वेज में बच्चों क्या बोलेंगे फ्लो कैश फ्लो राइट एंड कैश फ्लो को ही हम फंड फ्लो भी बोल सकते हैं बच्चों राइट तो फंड इज रिलेटेड टू द कैश ऑफ द बिजनेस एंड फ्लो मीन्स हाउ cash is coming and how cash is going out of the business that is flow and that's why fund flow is also known as cash flow right you can see in your screen that in narrow sense when we say about fund flow so in narrow sense the word fund is related to cash or we can say it is just the meaning of cash okay cash ही है ये and in this sense fund statement is a description of cash received and cash payment so अभी आपको मैंने कहा कैश कैसे कैश आ रहा है कैसे कैश जा रहा है राइट तो अकाउंटिंग लैंग्वेज में हम उसे क्या कहेंगे बच्चों कैश रिसिप्ट एंड कैश पेमेंट राइट एंड विच इज़ नोन एज कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट सो अगर ब्रॉड सेंस में हम इसको पढ़े थोड़ा सा डिटेल फॉर्म में हम इसको पढ़े तो फंड फ्लो क्या होगा द वर्ड फंड रिफर्स टू द वर्किंग कैपिटल so here in fund flow statement it is very important for us to find out the working capital to know the meaning of working capital what are the cash what are the items are included in funding working capital it is very important for us so in the narrow sense when we talk about the fund flow statement it related to the cash flow okay means the cash receipt and the cash payment but in the broader sense when we talk about the fund flow it means the working capital and how we calculate the working capital current assets less or we say minus current liabilities so when we subtract current assets with current liability we got we get working capital. So it means working capital involves what? Current assets and current liability. So we should know what are the items which comes under the current asset and current liabilities to find out the working capital. Okay. So the present slide is all about the items and definition of current assets. As you can see in your screen, that the current assets refer to cash and those assets which can be converted into cash. Right, students? So in current assets, we include those items which can be converted into cash. Okay, or we can say in current asset we include those assets which can be converted into cash. But what will be the time period? Within 1 year. 1 year means one financial year, right? Generally, current asset changes their form with one accounting period. Why? Because you all know the current assets की जो बच्चों प्राइस होती है वो चेंज होती रहती है, right? So it is very important for us to include those current assets which can be convertible into cash but within accounting period, one accounting period, right? 12 month का ही हमें time period लेना होगा उसको. And according to the Schedule 6 of Companies Act 1956, right? इनके अकॉर्डिंग क्या है? एन एसेट सेल बी क्लासिफाइड एज करंट व्हेन इट सेटिस्फाइड एनी ऑफ द फॉलोइंग क्राइटेरिया. मीन्स अगर आपके पास कोई ऐसा एसेट्स है जिसमें आपको कन्फ्यूज़न हो रहा है कि ये करंट एसेट में जाएगा कि किस एसेट कैटेगरी में जाएगा, तो आप शेड्यूल 6 देख सकते हैं 1956 कंपनीज एक्ट का, जहाँ पे कुछ बच्चों कंडीशंस दी गई हैं और वो कंडीशन अगर वो एसेट्स फुलफिल करती है. यस बेटा. यस. Okay, give me 1 minute. 1 second. Yes. Yes. प्लीज़ आप बाकी स्टूडेंट से कहिए कि आप वो क्लास पे टाइम पे आए, ठीक है? ऐसे क्लास डिस्टर्ब होती है बार बार. Yes. Now screen is visible, no? Okay. So what are the conditions? Condition number 1. It is expected to be released in or is intended for sale or consumption in the company's normal operating cycle. Normal operating cycle means whatever the assets or whatever the items you are going to including on current assets at head, it should be in the company's normal operating cycle, right? Second condition is it is held primarily for the purpose of being traded, means those assets which you are including in the head of the current asset, it should be traded, right? Third is it is expected to be released within 12 months after the reporting date. Why 12 months? Because of the one accounting year period, and that is 12 months. And last is it cash or cash equivalent. That is the mandatory that asset should be convertible into cash within one accounting period. So if a asset is fulfilling these all conditions given by the Schedule 6 of Companies Act 1956, you may take that asset under the head of the current assets. Now there are some assets, other assets which come under the head of non-current assets, right? So what are the non-current assets? You may find out here. Non-current assets refers to those assets which are purchased for profit generation, not for sale. देखो बच्चों, आप किसी एसेट्स को कैश में तभी कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं जब आप उस एसेट्स को क्या करोगे बच्चे? सेल करोगे, राइट? मगर जब नॉन करंट एसेट्स की बात करते हैं तो इट मीन्स परचेज दोज एसेट्स विच आर परचेज फॉर प्रॉफिट जनरेशन, नॉट फॉर द सेल. तो अभी हम इन एसेट्स को किस में इंक्लूड कर सकते हैं? फॉर द प्रोडक्शन पर्पस, राइट शिफा एंड अमित जैन एंड अदर स्टूडेंट्स, राइट? प्रॉफिट जनरेशन मीन्स व्हाट? ट्रेडिंग. आप ट्रेडिंग करोगे तभी तो प्रॉफिट अर्न करोगे बच्चों, राइट? So intangible and artificial assets are also kept under this category easily, very easy. A very clear example, the intangibles and artificial assets come under the head of non-current assets. So following are the assets are included in non-current assets as per revised schedule of Companies Act 1956. Those are, first one is fixed assets. That tangible means land, building, machinery, plant, equipment, furniture and fixtures, vehicles, office equipment. These all assets are treated as a tangible assets and it can be come under the head of non-current assets. Second, the intangible means goodwill, trademarks, copyrights, patents, licenses, and franchisee, right? Computer software, intellectual property right, these all come under the intangible assets. So we can say that all the intangible and artificial assets come under the non-current assets heads. So remember student, before calculating or finding out the working capital, you should aware about what is current assets and what is current liabilities. So for current assets, those assets that can be convertible into cash within one accounting year, that is treated as a current assets. Okay, and non-current assets, all the intangible and artificial assets are come under the head of the non-current assets, or we can say those assets which are purchased for the only profit generation motive, not for the sale purpose, those assets come under the category of non-current assets. So I hope you understand what is current assets, right? Now move to the current liabilities. So current liabilities, I hope you all understand what is current liabilities. Current liabilities means which are paid within one accounting period, right? Through temporary assets or by creation of new liabilities are known as current liabilities. आप विद इन वन फाइनेंशियल ईयर जो भी आप पेमेंट कर रहे हैं लाइबिलिटीज़ की, जो लाइबिलिटीज़ वन अकाउंटिंग पीरियड में पेमेंट हो जाएगी, दैट वन अकाउंटिंग पीरियड होना चाहिए, राइट? टाइम पीरियड शुड बी वन अकाउंटिंग पीरियड, रिमेंबर दिस, ओके, राइट? one or it should be like in the we can say that company's normal operating cycle पे होना चाहिए उसको, traded purpose के लिए, right? And what is non-current liabilities? Non-current liabilities means just opposite of current liabilities. Payment has to be made after 1 year or after a long period or after closure of business are included in non-current liabilities, right? Like long-term borrowings, bonds or debentures, long-term provisions, right? Other liabilities, other long-term liabilities, like any liabilities remain outstanding for more than 12 months, that come under the non-current liabilities head. Okay, so this is the about the current assets and current liabilities. So keep remember, when we want to find out the working capital, we subtract current assets with the current liabilities, and under the current asset there is a current assets and non-current assets, and there is a current liabilities and non-current liabilities. You should aware about the items, those items will come under the current assets and non-current assets, and current liabilities and non-current liabilities. Okay students, I hope you all understand what is working capital, right? Yes, okay, yes, it is visible now, screen is visible. Yes, okay. So when we want to know about the proper definition of fund flow statement, so there is only two line of a proper definition of fund flow statement, and that is fund flow statement is a technical method with the help of which changes in financial condition of organization between two financial balance sheet are studied. Here, here we are saying about the two financial balance sheet, means after preparation the balance sheet, we check what is the position of cash, how cash, what are the cash receipt and what are the cash payment, and according to that we understand the financial position of organization, and for that purpose, to know the financial position of the or condition of the organization, what we prepare the fund flow statement. हम आगे पढ़ेंगे उसको किस तरह से prepare किया जाए, right? So as I told you in the first slide, there is a more than two names of fund flow statement, that is first one is statement of sources and uses of funds, second name is fund statement, third name is statement of funds provided and applied, and fourth one is where got and where gone statement, or we can say the where got and where gone statement is the first name, the foremost first name of the fund flow statement. After uh, the setting up of the accounting advisory board, they change the name of where got and where gone statement into the fund flow statement, right? and then now we know fund flow statement name as a statement of sources and uses of fund, right? Okay, students. So what are the rules for fund flow for statement? How we prepare fund flow statement? So there are three main rules for preparing the fund flow statement, and then the first one is transaction which only affect current assets and current liabilities does not cause and one second, straight and one second. Let me read out from the book. Yes. So the transaction which only affect current assets and current liabilities does not cause flow of fund, as the amount of working capital remain unchanged with these transactions. So first rule is we should find out the working capital with the help of the current assets and current liabilities, okay, within a financial year, and remember the amount of working capital remain unchanged with these transactions. Okay. The second is transaction between fixed assets and long term liabilities also does not result in flow of fund, and with these transactions working capital remain unaffected. And the third rule is transaction between current assets and fixed assets, between current liabilities and long term liabilities, between current assets and long term liabilities cause flow of fund, and such transaction affect working capital. Okay. So the most important thing is for us for preparing the fund flow statement is to find out the working capital, and also find out the transaction which affect the current assets and current liabilities, and also the fixed assets, right? So now what is the differences between fund flow statement and balance sheet? Okay, because both the statement help us to identify the financial condition of the business, but there are some differences between fund flow statement and balance sheet. What are the differences? On the basis of the nature, we can say that fund flow statement is of dynamic nature, as this depicts the reason for. Whatever your query is, please write down in the message box. Whatever your query is, Archita, please write down in the message box. Okay. So on the basis of the nature, fund flow statement is a dynamic nature, as this depicts the reason for changes in working capital between two dates, and also the sources and uses of the fund. So we can say that fund flow statement basically help us to depict the reason for changes in the working capital between two dates. Okay, here we identify what are the reason behind the causes of changes of cash, okay, of working capital between two dates, and thus also sources and the uses of fund, मीन्स कैश रिसिप्ट एंड कैश पेमेंट में दो डेट्स के बीच में जो चेंजेस हुए हैं आप उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना चाहते हो थ्रू दी वर्किंग कैपिटल, तो फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट विल हेल्प यू. बट balance sheet, what balance sheet do? Balance sheet is of a static nature, as it depicts the financial position of the organization on a definite date. So with the help of balance sheet, we only identify the financial position of our organization on the basis of a particular date. But with the help of fund flow statement, what you can do, you can identify the causes between the changes of working capital between two dates, and also the sources and the funds, right? So you may find out the cash receipt and cash payment. What are the changes between the cash receipt and cash payment between two dates? So fund flow statement will help you, but balance sheet not. Balance sheet only depicts the financial position of an organization of a specific date. And on the subject matter, we can say that fund flow statement, only those items are shown in fund flow statement which have caused changes in working capital. So in fund flow statement, we only enter those items which shows the reasons, the causes behind the changes of the working capital, right? And they are known as sources or uses of fund on the basis of cash receipt and cash payment. Okay, and these items can be of revenue or capital in nature. Okay, बट वॉट हैपन इन बैलेंस शीट में हम सिर्फ एसेट्स एंड लाइबिलिटीज़ को बच्चों लेके आते हैं, और हम वहाँ ये देखते हैं कि वेदर एसेट्स एंड लाइबिलिटीज़ आर इक्वल ऑफ दैट ऑफ बिजनेस और नॉट. ओके, अगर नहीं है तो हमें वहाँ पे रीजंस भी देखने होते हैं कि कैपिटल हमने जो स्टार्टिंग में लगाई थी वो कैपिटल हमारी इंक्रीज हुई कि नहीं. आप एसेट साइड्स को देख के आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं कि हमारी सॉरी नॉट एसेट्स, लाइबिलिटी साइड को आप देख सकते हैं कि हमारी एसेट्स में क्या क्या कैपिटल में क्या चेंजेस हुए हैं, कितनी इंक्रीज हुई है, कितनी डिक्रीज हुई है, वहाँ से आप फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। इवन प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस स्टेटमेंट से भी आप देख सकते हैं कि आपकी कंपनी में या आपके बिजनेस में कितना प्रॉफिट हुआ और कितना लॉस हुआ। एंड व्हेन फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट इज प्रिपेयर्ड, फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट इज प्रिपेयर्ड आफ्टर प्रिपरेशन ऑफ बैलेंस शीट। मैंने आपको अभी स्टार्टिंग में भी बताया था कि आफ्टर प्रिपेयरिंग द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट लाइक प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस स्टेटमेंट एंड बैलेंस शीट, वी प्रिपेयर द फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट. Why we prepare the fund flow statement after the balance sheet? Want to know the causes of working capital. What are the reasons behind the changes of the working capital between the two dates? Okay. And when balance sheet is prepared at the end of the financial year, right? And what are the objectives behind the preparation of the fund flow statement? The objective is uh, to seek information about short term redemption capacity and status of flow of fund, right? And the and the preparation, the purpose behind the or the objective behind the preparation of balance sheet is to identify the financial position or want to know the financial soundness of an organization, right? And what is the utility of fund flow statement? The utility means fund flow analysis is an analytical technique. Remember this. Fund flow analysis is an analytical technique and is of great utility for finance manager in taking decisions. हमें ये पता चल जाएगा फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट से कि हमारी वर्किंग कैपिटल के चेंजेस के पीछे रीजंस क्या हैं, क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, क्या उस वजह से रीजंस हुए, टू डेट्स के बीच में क्यों वर्किंग कैपिटल चेंज हुआ है, एंड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दिस मैनेजर कैन टेक द डिसीजन फॉर द फ्यूचर, राइट? बट बैलेंस शीट में क्या है बच्चों? बैलेंस शीट में हमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ जो है जब वेन एवर वी वॉन्ट टू नो वट इज़ द पोजिशन ऑफ द बैलेंस शीट, एज एन इन्वेस्टर इफ आई वॉन्ट टू नो what is the position of this particular organization because I want to invest in the share of this organization, what will I do? I will take the help of the balance sheet. Okay, now what are the basis for preparation of fund flow statement? The basis is the fund flow statement is prepared with the help of the profit and loss account and balance sheet. Okay, why? Because we prepare fund flow statement after the preparation of financial statements, right? And now yes, and then when balance sheet is prepared, balance sheet is used by the external people. Why external people? Because when as an investor want to invest in a share of a company, they can take the help of the balance sheet. Okay. उससे को बैठ करें उसी की क्लास में ले लें। अभी हमको आने दो सामने, अभी हम उनको सब अच्छे ध्यान ना दें, कम से कम 15-20 मिनट वेट करें। वो आया तो 20 के बाद आने, लेकिन हमें सभी पता ही उनकी प्रॉब्लम क्या है, तो बता रहे हैं ठीक अभी हम डिस्कस करते हैं, Yes बच्चों, am I audible? Yes. Now what is the one fund flow statement? Yes. Fund flow, the publication means as an investor, as an outsider, if I want to know the financial position of the organization, the financial soundness of the organization, what will I do? I will take the help of the balance sheet. But how I get the balance sheet of the organization? When organization publish the balance sheet report, right? So the publication is very important for an organization to show the financial position, financial soundness to the investors, right? So publication for the balance sheet is very important, because on the basis of the publication of balance sheet, investors and outsider can decide to whether to invest in this organization or not. Okay, but what about the publication of fund flow statement? So the publication of fund flow statement is optional. Why it is optional? Because it only depict the changes of causes of changes of working capital between the two dates. So it is not related with the investment of the investors, right? So that's why fund flow, the publication of fund flows is optional. Okay, it is optional, it's completely optional. Okay, so these are the differences between fund flow statement and balance sheet, right? And now what are the differences between the fund flow statement and profit and loss or income statement? It is very important for us to understand what is the difference between the profit and loss account or income statement and fund flow statement. So the difference on the nature of the basis, so we can say that the income statement or profit and loss statement is the statement related to the revenue nature, कह सकते हैं आप items of revenue. It's आपने जब प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस और इनकम स्टेटमेंट जब प्रिपेयर किया था तो आपने देखा होगा कि हम बेसिकली उसमें इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर्स की बात करते हैं, राइट. बट फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट में ऐसा नहीं है. फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट जो है हमारे रीजंस को बताता है, व्हाट आर द रीजंस बिहाइंड द चेंजेस ऑन द वर्किंग कैपिटल. So this is the first difference between the profit and loss account statement and the fund flow statement. The objective behind the preparation of profit and loss statement is to ascertain net profit or net loss arising out of the business activities. Obviously, we want to when a business want to know what is the profit and what is the loss for a business, so they prepare the profit and loss statement, but not for the fund flow statement. Fund flow statement is the relatively that is opposite. And profit and loss account depicts the result of business activities, right. What are the business activities? Means आपने कोई पर्टिकुलर सपोज दैट कि आपने किसी प्रोडक्ट को मार्केट में सेल करने के लिए कितनी एक्सपेंसेस किए, राइट. आपको एक्सपेंसेस के बाद इनकम कितनी हुई. आपने प्रोडक्ट बनाया, आपने मार्केट में उसको एडवर्टाइजिंग के लिए एक्सपेंस किया, उसके बाद सेल जब किया तो आपके पास जो इनकम आई वो कितनी आई. क्या इनकम जो है आपकी एक्सपेंसेस से ज़्यादा थी या आपके एक्सपेंसेस इनकम से ज़्यादा हो गए. अगर आपको इस तरीके से कोई भी इन्फॉर्मेशन लेनी है, यू विल प्रिपेयर दी प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस स्टेटमेंट, राइट. And profit and loss account is not based on the fund flow statement, but fund flow statement is based on the profit and loss, right. Okay, so remember this difference. Fund flow statement is based on the balance sheet on profit and loss, because for preparing the fund flow statement, it is important for us to prepare first the financial statement, that is profit and loss statement and balance sheet. That's why fund flow statement is based on profit and loss account, but profit and loss, the preparation of profit and loss statement is not based on the fund flow statement. Now what is the pro forma? No definite pro forma has been specified for fund flow statement. It can be prepared in form of statement or account. ओके, वाई एंड हाउ ये मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि ऐसा क्यों लिखा हुआ है जब हम फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट के न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे. जब मैं आपको उसका फॉर्मेट बताऊंगी तब मैं बताऊंगी, आपको क्लियर करूंगी कि ये ऐसा क्यों लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है. बट when we prepare profit and loss account or income statement, we follow a proper format, right. And what are the time period for preparation of the fund flow statement? 2 accounting year, right. But for the profit and loss statement there is a 1 accounting year. Okay students, so these are the differences between the profit and loss account and the fund flow statement. I hope you all understand what is the difference between balance sheet, profit and loss and fund flow statement, right. Okay, now the next step is to understand what are the sources and uses of funds. Okay, so for preparing the fund flow statement, we should know about what are the sources of fund, because here fund means cash, मीन्स व्हाट हम कौन कौन से सोर्सेज को यूज़ कर रहे हैं कैश के लिए. व्हाट आर द सोर्सेज फॉर कैश रिसिप्ट, व्हाट आर द सोर्सेज फॉर द कैश पेमेंट. इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर दिस. ओके, सो मीनिंग ऑफ सोर्सेज ऑफ फंड मीन्स ऑल द आइटम्स related to business transaction or organization which increases working capital are known as the source of funds. Okay students, so whatever the sources you are using as a fund for the fund flow statement, it should increase the working capital, right. working capital तो वो कौन कौन से sources होने चाहिए? फर्स्ट, प्रॉफिट फॉर ऑपरेशंस. किसी भी आप बिजनेस को रन करते हैं तो आपको मोटिव होता है आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जो है प्रॉफिट अर्न करने और कम से कम आपका एक्सपेंस हो, राइट. सो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आपको कैश रिसिप्ट कितना हो रहा है, आपका कैश पेमेंट कितना हो रहा है. ऐसा तो नहीं है कि कैश पेमेंट आपका बहुत ज़्यादा होता जा रहा है और कैश रिसिप्ट आपके कम हो रहे हैं, तो आपको इसको आइडेंटिफाई करना पड़ेगा. सो फर्स्ट इज प्रॉफिट फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन मीन्स नेट प्रॉफिट अर्नड एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ बिजनेस ऑपरेशन of an organization are treated as first source of fund. Profit from operation is ascertained after deducting of cost of goods sold and other operating expenses from revenue of total sales. Right? मैं सोच रही थी मैं आपको बच्चों सीधे मैं आपको फॉर्मेट ही बता देती हूँ. That will be good ना. अब मैं अगर हम सीधे फॉर्मेट पढ़ लें आपको ज़्यादा आसान रहेगा, ठीक है. फॉर्मेट से आप समझ जाएंगे क्योंकि ऑलमोस्ट आप सबको पता है कि कैश इन हैंड क्या होता है, कैश इन बैंक क्या होता है, लायबिलिटीज़ क्या होती है, फिक्स एसेट्स क्या होते हैं. ये मुझे आप लोगों को डिटेल में पढ़ाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, मैं आपको एक फॉर्मेट सीधे डिस्क्राइब कर देती हूँ. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, So you can see on your screen there is a performer of schedule of changes in working capital. Okay, performer of schedule of changes in working capital. So you can see on your screen there are total 5 columns. First in particular, then previous year or beginning of the year, then current year or the at the end of the year. Why 2 years here? Because we prepare fund flow statement for 2 accounting periods. So that's why we need 2 accounting years. One is previous year and second is current year. अभी हम present current year को देखें बच्चों, तो कौन सा current year चल रहा है? 21-22, right? So our current year or at the end of the year is 21-22 and our previous is 2021, right? Okay, now the next last column we will prepare the changes. Why changes? Because we prepare fund flow statement for knowing the reasons behind the changing of working capital. And how working capital change? Because of the changes in the current assets and current liabilities. We simply deduct the current assets from current liability and we got the working capital. But before deducting current assets and current liability, we should know what are the changes. ओके, चेंजेस इन द टर्म ऑफ अमाउंट, नंबर्स. बेटा हम प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं अकाउंट्स यहाँ पे, तो हम प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं अकाउंट्स, तो हमें यहाँ पे चेंजेस को किससे डिनोट करना होगा? नंबर से, अमाउंट से, राइट. दैट्स वाई आप देखिए कॉलम में लिखा भी हुआ है, रुपीज़ का सिंबल बना हुआ है बच्चों, और इंक्रीज के नीचे आप देखिए लिखा हुआ है डेबिट एंड डिक्रीज के नीचे लिखा हुआ है क्रेडिट. ठीक है, तो करंट एसेट्स में मैंने आपको बताया दोस एसेट्स विच कैन बी कन्वर्टेबल इनटू कैश विद इन 1 अकाउंटिंग पीरियड, दोस आइटम्स कम अंडर दी करंट एसेट्स. और कौन कौन से बच्चों हैं? कैश इन हैंड, कैश एट बैंक, बिल रिसीवेबल्स, डेप्टर्स और बुक डेप्ट्स और अकाउंट रिसीवेबल्स, स्टॉक, इन्वेंटरीज, प्रीपेड एक्सपेंसेस, अनएक्सपायर्ड एक्सपेंसेस, accrued incomes, income receivable, temporary investment or marketable securities or short term investment. These all items comes under the current assets. और आपको कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है बच्चों? पहले फर्स्ट कॉलम में आपको लास्ट ईयर की इनकी अमाउंट लिखनी है, सेकंड कॉलम में आपको जो है वो नेक्स्ट करंट ईयर की लिखनी है, फिर आपको यहाँ पे चेंजेस दिखाने हैं कि आपका जो अमाउंट है वो कितना इंक्रीज हुआ है, कितना डिक्रीज हुआ है. ठीक है, एंड देन आफ्टर डेट आप इसको टोटल कर सकते हैं फॉर योर ईजीनेस. वाई ईजीनेस? क्योंकि हमें फिर बाद में इसको डिडक्ट करना है करंट लाइबिलिटीज से, राइट. एंड देन आफ्टर आप यहाँ पे लिख सकते हैं टोटल करंट एसेट्स एज यू कैन सी इन योर स्क्रीन. और आपको टोटल बेटा किसका करना है? टोटल आपको करना है प्रीवियस ईयर के अमाउंट को और करंट ईयर के अमाउंट को. Then current liabilities are those liabilities which are payable within 1 accounting period, and those are creditors or account payables, bills payables or notes payable, bank overdraft, temporary advances, income received in advance, or outstanding expenses, provision for bad debts and doubtful debts. This all comes under the current liabilities. And you can here after recording the last year and previous year and current year amount, then you record the changes. What are the changes? Increase or decrease. Okay, then again total the current liabilities, and after totaling the current liabilities and current assets, now next step is to find out the working capital, and that is current assets minus current liabilities. आप यहाँ पे स्क्रीन में देख सकते हैं बच्चों, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है. अभी यहाँ पे लास्ट में आपको बैलेंसिंग फिगर लिखा होगा. ये मैं आपको न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन जब हम सॉल्व करेंगे मैं आपको बताऊंगी आप बैलेंसिंग फिगर कैसे कैलकुलेट करोगे. ओके, सो बेटा आप फॉर्मेट के नीचे देखिए दो नोटिंग दी हुई है जिसमें लिखा हुआ है टोटल ऑफ इंक्रीज कॉलम एंड टोटल ऑफ डिक्रीज कॉलम. व्हाट इज दिस? टोटल ऑफ डिक्रीज कॉलम इक्वल्स टू इंक्रीज इन वर्किंग कैपिटल एंड टोटल ऑफ इंक्रीज कॉलम इक्वल्स टू डिक्रीज इन वर्किंग कैपिटल. ये भी हम आपको क्लियर करेंगे जब हम न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे, राइट. So here are some important points again which we should remember while preparing the fund flow statement. That is, if provision for taxation and proposed dividends are included in current liabilities, because tax and dividend both are our liability. Okay, अगर if we are coming into the criteria of tax, so हमें क्या करना होगा? As a business person, remember students, जब as a business person, a businessman pay tax on his profits. Okay, आप वो इंडिविजुअल टैक्स पे करता है बट ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ द बिजनेस, बिहाफ ऑफ हिज बिजनेस, जो भी उसने प्रॉफिट अर्न किया होगा उसमें वो टैक्स पे करेगा. एंड दैट्स वाई टैक्स बिकम द लायबिलिटीज, एंड टैक्स आर पेइंग विद इन 1 अकाउंटिंग पीरियड. दैट्स वाई इट्स कम अंडर द हेड ऑफ द करंट लायबिलिटीज, राइट. एंड डिविडेंड मीन्स again the promise to pay to the shareholders, the investors, right, जिन्होंने आपकी कंपनी में इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रखा है फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटीज़ में. अगेन it should be paid in within a one accounting period. That's why it's come into the current liabilities head, and that's why it is treated as a current liabilities. Okay. So if the provision for taxation and proposed dividends are included in current liabilities, then only though these shall be shown in schedule of changes in working capital. आपको इसको शो करना होगा जहाँ पे आपने कॉलम क्रिएट किया है चेंजेस इन वर्किंग कैपिटल। तो आपको ये ध्यान रखना बच्चों कि अगर टैक्स का कोई प्रोविज़न है और डिविडेंड का, एंड ऑल्सो रिमेंबर टैक्स एंड डिविडेंड ऑलवेज कम इन परसेंटेज, राइट। तो आपको परसेंटेज इंक्लूड कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा, आपको हमेशा टैक्स एंड डिविडेंड परसेंटेज में ही मिलेगा। Second is while preparing schedule of changes in working capital, additional information given outside balance sheet is not included in schedule. Okay. So जब आप schedule of changes in working capital prepare कर रहे हैं, कोई भी additional information जो outside balance sheet के हैं, अगर ऐसी कोई information है तो आपको include नहीं करनी है. That's why I am telling you again and again that for preparing the fund flow statement, it is very important for us to know how to prepare the balance sheet and profit and loss statement. आपको फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट प्रिपेयर करने का रूल्स मालूम होना चाहिए, तब आपको बहुत ईजी हो जाएगा फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट प्रिपेयर करना। ओके बच्चों, सो दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे. In next class we will solve some numerical question related to the schedule of changes in working capital. Okay, thank you.